Welcome to the finals for YCS Nagoya 2025. And it's really crazy because this is a Maliss finals. Something I didn't expect to see, especially post-burst protocol here. So you're going to see the Chessie Cat coming down here. It must feel good to go first playing Maliss, especially getting to ditch the rabbit. And just know that you're about to go through this whole turn with basically doing full combo against your opponent, because there's just not going to be much they can do. So back comes the second body, and we'll get to go ahead and trigger grab a trap card here. This is everything that you want to hope for being a Maliss player. You get to be no maxi to start, you know, because they would have fired it very early on. Doesn't look like there's much else coming. So we're going to see the revive trap coming down off of this, which also acts as a free extender, which I mean is absurdly broken for this as this turn progresses here. So we make the splash mage, we make the link. Well, I mean, of course, we probably make the link one, right? Because that's crazy. Oh, I see we have two traps down. That will be able to change. It should have been knowing that, because they set the trap card to, you know, basically dodge any sort of combo pieces that they would have. So you are going to see the Chessie Cat getting kicked out here. So we can go ahead and get an extra piece set up here. We'll go ahead and get out the Dormouse. Everything is in rotation right now. Go ahead and pay 300 nice life points to get this extender back onto the field, which is wonderful. We are off to the races in full swing here. So we'll go ahead and rotate this. Now we get the link one. Or are we going to make a splash mage? No, we're just going to go ahead and make the link one here. I mean, it's the best call, right? It's going to be an extra body. It's going to come back. You know, you'll be able to continue up the link climbing. I don't see that this is a bad thing. We see the red ransom coming up here. We're going to see the link one coming back, which is exactly how we want this to go. And we're getting the field spell here. Oh boy, this is good classic Yu-Gi-Oh! If I've ever seen it. Me build big board, opponent not be able to do anything. Row. I mean, if we can, this red ransom will come back in a second off a field spell. We'll get an extra banish off of it. So we are going to go ahead, and who do we make here? I mean, this is either 4 or 2. Oh, we're going to make the Wick Kid. Oh, that's cute. We're going to see the field spell getting slammed down here. You're going to see the banishing of this, which I would have argued could have made the SP, but I feel like they were getting greedy. And now down comes the Dominus Impulse. Well, that looks like a turn ender if I've seen it. Do you have a backup secretary? Do you have an extender for this? Or are we just dead in the water right now? Because that was an interesting point to get. Congrats, this other Maliss player with the choke point was really, really good there. They saw the opportunity and they took it. But I mean, you could have made SP and you could have dodged this. So I can't imagine that this would have been too broken. But we get to pass turn on over to the opponent. All right. Wow. Actually really good to see that, you know, we didn't get totally blown out of the water on a full setup there. That's crazy. All right, well, Maliss has to basically build a field now while dealing with, a thing that can't be destroyed by card effects or by battle, I guess, on the Wick Kid. It's definitely an interesting piece to seeing being built right now into this field. I mean, it technically is something that'll protect you. It's 800 attack, but okay, so we're going to see a Dormouse coming down here so that we can, I guess, attempt to start building up some sort of field here. We're going to go ahead and see the White Rabbit getting banished out of this. All right. Does our opponent start to have these good interactions now? Ooh, okay, so we see an Impulse coming down to cut us off. Interesting place to cut this off, because it will make sure that we don't get a trap card, which cuts us off of an extra extender, which is very, very strong. I feel like. Obviously, you know, we can make the link one here if we have a backup or another extender or a Bestial even, to get us someplace. So, what do we have? Okay. The tension is cooking here. It's very, very, very rough for the finals. We are going to see the rotation for the Dormouse into the Link 1. Okay. And okay, we have the March Hare. Unfortunately, you had to get the body off of the field so that you could do the extender here. Now we can go ahead and see the Dormouse is going to attempt to revive itself out of banish here. All right, I mean, our opponent already blew their one interruption. Okay, here comes a trap card. And we have another impulse. Double impulse actually came in clutch. That's crazy. I bet he felt like he bricked at the beginning of this game, and those impulses are just going 9,000 miles. Now we see a red ransom getting the chance to come down. We see the Link 1 coming back. I love free bodies. This is so broken. All right, field spell being deployed into hand. Uh-oh, this isn't good for the opponent. This is the danger zone, man. Do we just make the access code talker extend back the ransom? Because that's what he's been doing all day, and it's worked. The Wick Kid can't be destroyed, but I mean, like, that's not the worst thing to add all. I mean, you get the extra bodies up. You just have to generate enough advantage now to attack over while mitigating 8k damage. And that seems like one of the easiest and most accessible things that Maliss can do. This deck puts up dudes like it's a job. All right, so I'm going to see, yep, comes Link 4 into the access code talker, as I expected. This is literally the one play that this deck is just able to repeat over and over again. And you're going to see, pointing out, yes, we know it can't be, uninstalled off of the field, but that's fine. We're just getting the extra body back onto the field here, just so that, we can mitigate damage. I mean, our opponent's already taken 1,500, so whatever mitigation that this Wick Kid would be doing, they've already traded off the mitigation of the 1,600 by paying their own life points. And you are seeing that we are getting a Chessie here, which is going to turn into, or trying to turn into, other extra cards, just to kind of keep things progressing through this turn. Which, all right, go ahead and trigger Chessie. We're going to see an Ash come down. Yeah, I don't want to be dealing with that either, personally. So we are calculating here to make sure that what we have will be enough to push over the opponent's 6,500. And I mean, not really worried about many other traps right now or interactions. So I think we've got this. I think this is the end of the road for our Maliss player, and Maliss should be walking away victorious. So just verifying, the conditions on the Cyber's Wick Kid, and it is time to slam it on into battle phase. Access code talker in, go ahead and take that damage, and then red ransom in, and then the game-ending punch ends us at that. Congratulations to Maliss taking home YCS Nagoya 2025. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.